Hello, and welcome to another episode of Reviews for You. I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Isaac. We're here to inform you about energy drinks.
Let's get started. Today we are reviewing Monster Energy's Gronk, which is after the Patriots football team player Robert Gronkowski. He is a great player, and it is a great team, and they don't cheat. Actually, we had brainstormed maybe they should make another flavor after more football players, maybe more Patriots players. Maybe they should make a Tom Brady one. But then we concluded we didn't want it to go flat. So,
I liked that joke, even though I don't really sports.
some of you will get that, some of you will not.
Like me.
Some of you will hate me, some of you will love me.
I thought that joke was funny,
It's a big, big world.
even though I don't sports. All right, so here's what we got. First of all, when I first read this drink, the copy on the side here got me very interested in what it would taste like because I had no idea. Rob Gronkowski, Beast on the Football Field. I don't even need to read this. It's typical Monster Energy. We're partiers and we're awesome. It's one of the things that I actually kind of don't like about Monster is their cockiness. But anyway, we re-engineered the flavor and added our tried and true energy blend to deliver the big bad buzz only Monster can unleash the beast. When I read that, I was like, re-engineered what flavor?
The original flavor.
They don't say what flavor, and so I figured it must just be
True.
the original flavor. And so we can discuss the taste in a minute. I have tried this before.
So have I.
Another thing of note is that it has about as much caffeine as the low caffeine varieties of Monster. Like, most
Like
Monsters.
it's less caffeine than most Monsters.
Most Monsters like 160 to 170,
Okay.
and this is 144
Oh,
milligrams of caffeine per can. It's got the standard 2 days worth of B2, 3, 6, and 12. And that's about all you need to know. The can design looks cool.
It does.
However, if you hate the Patriots,
sorry, this is not your can if you hate the Patriots.
and I'm neither here nor there because, like I said previously, I don't sports. Jonathan loves the Patriots.
I love the Patriots. I really do. And I was psyched when they announced that they were coming out with this flavor. I mean, of all the NFL teams they could have picked, the only football player they've ever starred is from my favorite team, the Patriots. So I'm good with that.
That's pretty cool.
It
I'm
is.
happy for you, even though I don't really care.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's see. We got 110 calories, 28 carbs, 26 sugars, no protein.
That's per serving or can?
That is per serving.
double that for the can.
Double that for the can.
I
Actually,
feel like really, I don't know, nerd isn't the right word, but like I feel irritating every time I look over your shoulder and I'm like, is that per serving or can? But like it makes a difference, but at the same time I don't want to be a jerk. So forgive me, you.
I forgive you. I don't know about them, but I do. 52 grams of sugar in this, so that's
a good
bit.
That's a lot.
also
yeah.
this. It looks black. It might look black to you, but it's actually a navy blue, and I really like it.
I do too.
It's one of my favorite tabs.
Yeah. Are there any other? I've seen Monsters with light blue.
Yeah, there are Monsters with light blue. A lot of them are black. The early ones were silver, but we won't get into the early days. It smells like Monster.
Yeah. It really smells almost exactly. I would say exactly smell-wise. It's the original
It's the
flavor
same.
of Monster, which we shan't give our opinions on because we've decided that everyone already has their opinions formed on the original flavor of Monster. We don't plan on reviewing that one. We do plan on reviewing a re-engineered version of it
Because it's special edition.
it is a
of course.
special edition. It's not the original flavor. It's different.
Yep.
So,
Drink
with
up.
that said,
The suspense is not killing me, but it's okay.
Now, as much as we want to refrain from giving our opinions on the original flavor of Monster, it is something that I initially, since this drink is based off of that, I feel like some flavor of our own personal opinions have to come into play here.
Yeah.
I like the original flavor. I did not used to like the original flavor.
Okay.
If I hated the original flavor, the odds are good I would hate this flavor. However, it is just different enough. Like, it warrants... Gronk is not just the original flavor with a new design. I think.
It is. It's different enough that it can be its own. It's a rendition. We'll say that.
Mhm.
It's a rendition of the original flavor. It's not the same thing, but it's kind of the same thing. But it's not.
Yeah,
Um,
sure,
Personally,
sure.
the first time I tried the original flavor, I was hooked. I loved it. This flavor to me is just a little bit lackluster. It's not as great, I would say, as the original flavor. But
In what ways? Because a lot of people don't like the original flavor.
it's true. Um, to me, this one has just a bit of a different spin on it that I'm just not loving. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
It does feel like it's lacking some of like I think the original flavor of Monster. One thing that I don't know that you could say about it is that like it knew what it was. Like it went for a specific flavor. It had sort of like it hit the bullseye for whatever it was going for, whether that's good or bad. And I think this is just sort of off from that. It has less of a specific flavor and more of just not watered down, but it doesn't feel like one thing.
Right. If you've never had the original Monster, you have an advantage in trying this one.
That's true.
This one could
Hmm.
more or less be like a prototype for the original Monster flavor, but a prototype that came out much after the original flavor.
Hmm. Yep. I could. That's a good way of putting it. I think if you've never tried an energy drink before, I feel like this would be less jarring to a non-energy drinker than the original flavor would, but
Yeah,
it still probably wouldn't be their favorite thing ever.
probably not. I think all in all, scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this one an 8 because it's enough alike the original, which I love, and I like the can, but it's just that whatever it is, that other factor in there that I'm
Hmm.
just not loving, but
Okay.
I do enjoy it. So 8. What about you?
All right. I'm gonna my scale. I need to be specific here. So 10 for me is like perfect. 0 is it like makes me puke, and then 5 is just like I don't have I. It's not good at all, but it's not bad at
No
all.
opinion.
Right. So I'm gonna give this drink for me. I feel like it is a 6 in that I would buy it again. I would enjoy it whilst relaxing at a party. Obviously, not relaxing, but if I'm at a party on a Friday evening that isn't like rowdy or anything, I would sit back and sip a slightly lower caffeine Monster that tastes like a slightly less intense version of the original. It's kind of it's like Strong Bad always says. You should always drink cold ones, never warm ones, and never room temperature ones. However, at exactly the right point of the year when the weather is just right outside, a cool one in the early evening can be very refreshing. And that's how I feel about Gronk. It's not a cold one, it's a cool
It's a
one.
cool one. So, with that, thank you for watching our video.
Thank you very much.